yeah, this is a quick and easy tutorial on how to play Need To by Pinegrove on acoustic guitar. Um, Before I get into it, I'm just going to say I'm going to have links to the original song and to the tutorial that I learned from down in the description, so feel free to check those out. But let's get into it. To start, it's pretty simple. You're going to need a guitar in almost standard tuning, but not quite. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take your bottom E string and you're going to want to tune it down a half step to D sharp or E flat. They're the same thing, but D sharp. And you can do that by actually having a guitar tuner, an app, or what you can do is you can tune it down a half step so it will sound identical to what it sounds like when you press down on the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. So they'll sound identical if you tune them right. But that's just if you want to be brave. I just recommend downloading an app, whatever, doesn't matter. But it's pretty simple in terms of chords. There's 2 major chords that I'll show you, and then there's one little addition that you can make that's a little bit trickier to make it sound really good. But yeah, you're going to start by taking your middle finger and putting it on the top string of the 5th fret, taking your pointer finger and putting it on the 2nd string from the top on the 4th fret. Your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd string from the top on the 6th fret, and your pinky finger is going to go on the 3rd string from the bottom on the 6th fret, like this. You're going to it's a pretty simple strumming pattern. It's going to be the same strumming pattern for the entire song, and it's just down, 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 up, down, up. One more thing you want to remember is that on the down strum, you're going to want to try and aim for just the top string. You can, it doesn't really matter if you miss it, you hit a couple extra strings, but it does sound better if you at the very least try to just hit that top string. So it should sound like this: down, 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 up, down, up. And one thing to remember as well is that every time you play a chord that with a string pattern, you're going to want to do it 4 times. You're going to want to do that down, 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 up, down, up 4 times whenever you play that chord. The second chord, hold on, this is where it gets tricky. You're going to do something absolutely crazy. You're going to take your middle finger off. I know, it's absurd, but that's your second chord. Again, same thing, down, 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 up, down, up. And you're going to play that 4 times. If you just want to leave it like that, that's 100% good. That's how I initially learned the song. It still sounds really good, but if you really want to get accurate and get as close to the actual song as possible, what you can do is when you play this chord, the first chord, you'll do the down, 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 up as normal 3 times, and I'll just show you what you do here. You go down, down. And then on the 4th time, you go down, down, as per usual, and then you take off your middle finger, and you're going to smash down and bar the top 2 strings with your pointer finger. No, don't bar any more strings other than that. It'll mess up the sound, but you should get this sound. So again, what you're going to want to do, just 3 times normally, and then down, down, bar chord, and then you switch chords like this. And then that's basically it. One more thing for the intro, when you play that first chord, I don't know how many times they play it, but they just play that first chord for a while. It's probably about 30 seconds or so, and then you start switching into it. And if you do want to play it with the bar chord, start with it not in the intro, but once you switch to the second chord, when you switch back, then you can start using the bar chord if you want to play it that way. But yeah, that is the tutorial on how to play Need To by Pinegrove.